Hello Leo, welcome to this reading. We're going to be taking a look at the career and financial energy for the sign of Leo for the month of October. Now do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Do hope you're doing well. Hope things are going good for you, Leo. I am using the Rider-Waite Tarot as well as the Kipper Oracle deck. There are links to all of these decks in the description below if you'd like to pick them up for yourself. Let me make sure we're all set up and in view, and then we'll get right into it for you. Go ahead and take 3 of these Kipper cards here. And all right. Let's go and put this up here. And so Leo, we have your energy showing up here in the future with the Strength card. You know, you are really focused on kind of keeping everything together right now, as the Two of Pentacles is with you and your energy. Two of Pentacles can be about like juggling all the tasks and the priorities. Talk about that more as we go along. I definitely feel like there is some good karma here showing up for you. And if that is the case, what that means is that you've taken really healthy actions in your life, Leo, to make a nice, to have a nice kind of period of time for you. You have 2 cards that have the scale symbolism here with the Justice card and the 8 of Pentacles. As I've said, both cards can indicate karma. In the tarot, karma is the accumulation of your actions. And so you definitely love to see it. I think you have good karma here in this month of October. And this might be because you've walked away from something that you know just simply wasn't working for you. Maybe in September, maybe before that. And as you've walked away, you've really created space in your container that you can now fill with something new. In the overall situation here for this month of October career and finance for Leo, you do have the 6 of Pentacles, all right? So I've talked here about the scale energy. The idea with the 6 of Pentacles is there's inflow, outflow here. This person's giving, but they're also receiving. As they give, their scale begins to balance out. As they receive, their scale begins to balance out. And when you get this 6 of Pentacles, it's this idea that it's this idea of like not just inflow, outflow, not just giving and receiving, but being in service to others, right? And so that doesn't always have to look like a monetary donation. This can also be, you showing up for a friend in need, you being there for somebody, all of that type of energy when you get the 6 of Pentacles. But I get the sense that you are being in service here at this time. And this energy of you being in service to others is really kind of forming your month of October as it relates to your career and financial situation. 6 of Pentacles is really good if somebody promised you a job raise, because it can indicate money coming back to you. Or if you've lent money to somebody, that can mean money coming back to you. Somebody owes you something. All of that type of energy with the 6 of Pentacles. Now, in the past, you have the Justice card and the 8 of Cups here. So the Justice card can say that your actions are very important. It's really a reminder that we all get the outcome that we deserve when we see the Justice card. And so it's a very good card if you're doing the right thing. If you're not doing the right thing, and I don't know what the right thing is, right? You know what the right thing is. I can't tell you what is right and wrong. I'm just here to read the cards. But if you are doing sort of the right thing, the Justice card can say that you have favorable conditions in your life. Your scale is balanced. Your life is balanced. It can just speak to healing and just harmony and balance generally as well. Maybe there is some healing that's going on since I said that, but we have very heavy scales energy here, and it makes sense because we are in Libra season. Of course, Libra is the scales. You have this 8 of Cups, which is about walking away from something that just wasn't working. I always like to say that I love the 8 of Cups card because for me, it's a card of empowerment. It's a card of really, recognizing that something's got to change and actually making the change. This person is about to walk towards the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of a wish. And so it's a very nice sign from my perspective when you get the Eight of Cups. You've walked away from something. This has created good karma in your life. This has emptied your container so that you can now fill the container with new things, with better things. In the future, you have the Strength card and the Two of Pentacles. So the Strength card is your energy. It is the Leo card when you get this in a reading. You can see that this person has a whole lot of courage, that they are displaying a whole lot of courage here as they are holding the lion, right? Like, who in their right mind would, hug a lion or hold a lion when you get the Strength card? And so you definitely, I love to see this in a Leo reading. Also take a look here at the infinity symbol above their head. To me, that suggests that you have an unlimited amount of power. Another thing with the Leo card is it does suggest power in one's life. And so you have an infinite number of possibilities. You have infinite power here with the Strength card. And of course, it's your energy. Now, you have this paired with the Two of Pentacles, which asks you to make decisions or to weigh options. The Two of Pentacles can talk about, like, you can see the choppy waters here, meaning that, the seas are a little bit rough right now, potentially in your life, but you also can kind of work through the situation because it's paired here with the Strength card. Remember, Strength card, all about courage, all about overcoming obstacles. And so, yeah, the seas might be choppy, or the water might be choppy, the seas may be rough, but you're ready to handle it with the Strength card next to it, especially because it's your energy again. Now, the Two of Pentacles can indicate also a change that's just generally showing up in your life. And so this is probably connected to finances, as it is also, as we also have the Six of Pentacles here in the middle. So let's go ahead and let's start to clarify the situation even more. So you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and you have the Devil card. All right, so the Ace of Swords is all about some type of powerful new beginning or a breakthrough in one's life. Sorry about that, Leo, the video cut out. So as I was saying, you have this Ace of Swords here. This is about like a divine inspiration coming into your life. This can, like I said, this could be some sort of powerful new beginning, a successful new beginning. You've had a mental breakthrough. That's what the Ace of Swords can really talk about, with the Justice card and the Ace of Swords both being air energy, swords energy, karmic energy, all of that sort of thing. Some of you have simply had a breakthrough in your mindset, in your thinking, in the way that you connect to something, the way that you feel about something. And again, this is really, you've walked away from something here. Maybe there was some sort of I don't know if it's intuition is the right word, maybe it is, but you've had some sort of shift in energy where you're like, all right, I gotta get out of here. And especially because you have this with the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is really about like you potentially feeling down and out in your financial life. It can talk about financial losses, but you have so much good energy here karmically that I feel like this is more about a mindset issue in this reading. It is possible that you've been too much of a giver in financial situations because of the Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles can say giving, as I've said before, and making sure that you are giving and receiving in balance and not just doing one or the other too much is also very important. And so, it is possible that if there have been some rough patches, it's like because you've given you've given a lot. And what I would say is that, you can't pour from an empty cup. Just keep that in mind. You can't pour from an empty cup. And I do feel like actually some of you have kind of recognized that, and that's what you've probably walked away from. Now that I'm looking at this reading, I think some of you have recognized that and you've moved on from that. You have this Queen of Wands and the Devil. So the Queen of Wands here showing up in the future. So the Queen of Wands is all about attraction, Okay, it's a card that indicates many as well. Queen of Wands can indicate that you have an ability to juggle many tasks, juggle many priorities, handle a bunch of different things in your life. This is certainly showing up here with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Devil is about issues around power and control. If you have issues around power and control, this can be like maybe somebody is a micromanager, or somebody's like feels like they need to keep you under their thumb, or whatever the case may be. That can be devil energy. And it can also be anything associated with addictive tendencies, greed, situations like that when you get the devil. It can also just be negative energy. And what I would say, and along with that, like negative thought processes, like negative thinking with the Five of Pentacles and the Devil card here showing up. So what I would say is right now with the Queen of Wands, not only does it indicate many, but it indicates your ability to attract many things into your life, and in this case work related. So what I would say is, in order for you to really move into that period of attraction, it would maybe be best for you to drop the negative mindset here with the Devil and the Five of Pentacles, because that is filling up your container with negativity, and negativity attracts negativity. Okay, dump the negativity out of the container and fill it with positivity, and you will start attracting positive situations. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at these three oracle cards here. Wow, okay, so you have Thief, Despair, and High Honor. So I'm getting this thing with Thief and Despair. Some of you, I don't know if money's been stolen here, but Thief is like the most challenging card in this Oracle deck. And I talked about how you are giving, or in the past, you've given a lot. The Devil can be just a toxic person. You know, I think maybe some of you, there was something stolen here. I don't know if it was like quite literally somebody stole something from you, or like a job opportunity was stolen. There was something that feels like it was taken, you know, whether this is the case or not, it feels like it was taken away from you. And the thing is, you do have the High Honor card, which to me suggests that, you know, people really view you in an honorable way. People really think highly of you. So let's go ahead, let's expand on this even more by pulling some more cards. But if you're enjoying this video so far, please do hit that like button and subscribe, as it really does help my channel grow in a big way. So you have the Two of Wands, you have the Hierophant, and you have the High Priestess. All right, so here's the thing. There has been something in your life here that has not been clear with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This connects to work. Okay, the High Priestess could be some type of mystery. It's something that is maybe a little bit hidden, something that you can't see in life. And, you know, as this is showing up here in a career and finance reading, but also as it is next to the Hierophant, this is maybe connected to quite literally the workplace. There was something that blindsided you. You just didn't see it coming. And I think this is where this thief energy is showing up. Some of you may have really just been in a toxic work environment or a toxic situation with a colleague or another person here. And this has really made you decide on like what steps you need to take to get out of this situation, with the Two of Wands as well. Let's see what else we have here. You have the King of Cups as well as the Five of Wands. So the King of Cups is all about taking care of yourself. It is a major energy of self-care. It is a major energy of doing the things that you need to do to make sure that you're healthy. And I see this here showing up with a conflict as it's next to the Five of Wands. This situation that just hasn't been sitting right with you, this has been taking up a lot of like mental energy. This has been taking up a lot of energy. And I think that this is where this despair situation's coming in, with the Despair card and the Five of Pentacles. And so I think what's good is you have the walking away as well with the Eight of Cups. And so I do think that some of you have taken a stand here, and I think that you maybe you've been dealing with some challenging things, but you have the courage, as you have this Leo energy here, to handle the choppy waters, to deal with the changes. At the top of the pyramid, you have the Three of Cups. This involves another person, okay? This involves somebody else that has been, somebody's been taking, okay? You've been giving. You also have this Queen of Cups. You know, it's interesting. This could be somebody very important to you, because the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is a counterpart in the tarot. So strange message, but this is what I'm getting. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you, and I will see you in the next reading.